Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Monday morning to you on April 1st, 2024. Well, it's the what a great way to bring in April is giving you something that to help you make some money, right? What a great way. And also, you're going to get a lot of surprises because this is the month of my birthday, and I like to celebrate the whole entire month to share with you my gifts and my talents. And I think thank God for another year of life as well. So now this is going to be a podcast that's going to be filled with ideas and ways for you to maybe come up with something for business. Now, this can be for your young person that is getting ready to graduate. This can be for you. This can be for somebody you know if it's not for you. But this is going to be a series and I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to layer each one of them. Not today. I'm just going to give you the list right now. So we'll talk about these high income skill sets because there's layoffs, there's all kind of things going on with everybody, not being able to not being able to live the life they want to live and just having only one income stream. So we're going to go in and talk about this, and each day this week we're going to break these down. And also, if you want to get the series of this, you will have a package for you to get this live recording each day. So now I want to give you the list this morning. So hey, happy first April 1st, April Fool's Day, as someone would say. But I don't think nothing is good. We don't need to be fooled by anything nowadays. We need to know the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, first thing, the first one I want to highlight is going to be, and this is for high income skill sets. You don't have to have a college degree for these. You may not have to have a little former, you know, learning or former trainings, maybe a few of them, not many. You just have to have the willingness and the willingness and the action behind doing some of these, because all of these that I'm going to mention, there someone else there's a market for them. There's a strong market for them, as a matter of fact. So I want to share these with you. Now, the first one is going to be email marketing. Email marketing can be a skills, it can be, you can, there's a lot of people out here. There are a lot of gig workers. There's a lot of businesses out here that don't have the time, and there's coaches, companies, whatever it is. Email marketing, that's that money maker for all of us, really, because if you have a strong email list, then you can market to your email. Like, for instance, when I came on here this morning, I could have marketed to my email list, and I could have say, hey, I'm going live, and or either later give them something that you may not even get. Like, for instance, they may get a copy of a course that I'm creating. You may not get that option because a lot of times when you out here on social media, that you got to put ad money behind it. So it's not always organic. So that email list is your money maker. Any content creator will tell you that. Anybody that's teaching you on how to make money digitally, whatever, online, offline, they'll tell you this is a key thing. Now, there may be a lot of people that have a skill set, that they have content to share, they have a business to offer, a certain market, but they just don't have that skill set. You can come in and just handle that for them altogether. Now, a lot of them now are using offshore assistants to do the work for them. But hey, it don't always have to be that way. In case they may have a business that they want somebody full time to handle their marketing. But anyway, this is a good skill set to have. Now, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is also a good. That can means your company can have a product or service that you can outsource to someone else to make affiliate marketing, or either you can be the one that is getting the job or getting an affiliate offer, or you doing the affiliate marketing yourself. That is another way. Now, also with that affiliate marketing, there's ways that you can research and see a lot of companies that are, you can they require they have put it this way, they have affiliate marketing as a part of their program, and then you can sign up for the affiliate marketing program, and hey, that's a way you can make money too. Okay, that's There's a whole, we'll go over this in more detail this week, but I'm just giving you the list. I'm giving you something to think about today. Okay. How about that? All right. Now, next thing is, let's see. Okay. Next thing is another high income skill set is going to be trading. Trading, yes. I don't know, a lot of you are into stocks, and there's all kind of courses and classes. There are a lot of people that teach this, and some of them are very lucrative. They're making great money. There's a certain discipline behind this. If you have the discipline, and if that's something that you're interested in, you don't have to have a degree for that. You just got to get the former, just get the knowledge, take a course and get the understanding of it. And like I said, there's a lot of people. You just have to vet and see who's going to be the best one for you, that has been, that's doing it and know more about it, and you can go from there. Now, another one, something I just mentioned a little earlier, content creator. A creator is needed by a lot of us out here in social media land. You know, not necessarily off in social media land, off it too as well. Content creator for, maybe courses, books, whatever. If you're someone that has that strong skill set, yes, you can be a content creator, and you can set your price. All of these, what I'm speaking of, I'm going to speak about, you can set your own price for them. So the next one is going to be social media marketing. Now, social media marketing, you got so many, so many people out here on social media. A lot of them have great ideas. A lot of them have, brilliant, brilliant concepts, but they lack this area. In this area, the marketing their business. And a lot of folks thinking that you can get on here and not market sometime, especially if you're trying to reach a certain demographic. If you're having a special event or things like that, you need to have somebody to do it, or either learn how to do it yourself for your business. Okay. Now, the next thing, there's a high income skill set. It's going to be arts, design, and photography. Now, I know you see graphics out here. You see, and they have a certain psychology, marketing and designing and having the color code and knowing what colors mean and things like that. That's a special person for that. And even photography, it can be photography for a certain theme. Did you know that you can have a theme page? You can have a theme page that, whatever a niche that you feel like people are very much interested in, you can have a theme page for that. And that theme page can just, if you have a lot of followers coming on there, then what can happen is you can run ads of other people that may want to run ads on your paper, because you have a large following with that. If you're doing, because people like photography, people like pictures. And then also photography can be, it can be niche down in so many ways. It all depends on what you want to do with it. You can have a photo shoot, do photography for different events, take it all around the world. Maybe somebody can have you come in for the event, and they need they need the photos. They need that for maybe their reel, their speaking reel, or maybe they need it for, I don't know, whatever kind of event they're having it. They need that social proof, whatever, you get it. It doesn't matter what it is. This one can be used in so many different ways, whatever you feel like your niche is in that area. Now, I'm going to put the next one together, audio and video production. Now, those can be, one and the other, but we'll just say audio and visual production. A lot of us we want to expand, like in podcasting. We want to expand in having maybe just a bigger presence, helping, editing videos, whatever. If you got a skill set in that, that's something you can, just that alone, it can help you have a lucrative income, because now most of the social media platforms are going to video, and a lot of people need help with their video, creation, doing all kind of animated things. You can even set up something, an animative channel for somebody, whatever. It is so broad. And young people is very good in this too. Maybe some of you have young people that are graduating from high school. They're not deciding on going to college. Get them to just kind of think about doing some of these things, and they can really have a major agency. They can have an agency and they can do pretty good with it. Now, this is another big one. E-commerce. This is the next one. There's a high income skill set. E-commerce, and having e-commerce, everybody now they buy whatever. You can have, you can be the one that set it up for other companies reaching out to them. They don't always know what to do. They don't always know how to do these things. The companies always need somebody else to help them out. And you can, have your niche, and you can search the specific ones that you want to work with or that you need the help. Okay, now, and also with that, like you have the Shopify store, you can get somebody to set up your Shopify store. You can have somebody doing your graphics and things for your merchandise, setting it up, e-commerce, you selling it yourself, you finding out different vendors and or different markets that you can buy wholesale from, and set your stores up, get your description up, however you're going to do it, whether you're going to have a warehouse. If you're not going to have a warehouse, you can do it from home for a little while until you get it, until you start making the money that you want to make. And a lot of young people, they know what they know what each other like. So I'm not only saying for young, it can be for anybody. So e-commerce is very broad too, and it's very lucrative. So we'll touch on these a little bit in detail this week, but I just want to give you something to think about. All right. Now, the next one is digital marketing. Digital marketing, like I mentioned earlier, with your social media marketing, digital marketing has a special niche to it as well. With digital marketing, there's going to be a lot with your SEO, search engine optimization. That's SEO. When you hear that word, it means search engine optimization. That means you're getting your particular, maybe your client's information at the top of the search engine list, and then also doing this is kind of like interchangeably a little bit with you learning how to do your marketing with your social media, and having your hashtags, having your tagline words. Google, there's a connection with Google Analytics. Google has a whole little system that you can work, you can use to get like local marketing, be strong in that area, all those kind of things. Now, the next high income skill set that I want to talk to you about is public relations, PR. There's a lot of, like, now, with all of the scandals that's going on out here with some of these celebrities. Let's look at that. And I'm not saying that this is the only thing you can use PR for, because it's not. PR can be used in a lot of other different ways for smaller companies, getting someone on different shows, getting someone out there when they're having campaigns, and marketing them to other, preparing them to get market to other venues, to be, maybe on different shows and in magazines with other different companies, whatever the case may be. You can approach someone that's doing that, want their presence out there more in their celebrity or their professional world, right? And you can be that person for them, the PR person for them. Now, next skill set is going to be, it's very high income, lucrative business, is going to be a project manager. Project management, believe it or not, project management is very, very, very needed out here. Project management, let's say, for instance, you probably you can use it in coming up with events. You can use it for people that may have construction or contracting, or anybody that's doing anything that has that is something that's going to be long term. You can have, if you got that skill set, and if you're good at what you do, That can be a lucrative thing. Doing B2B with the government agencies, having, being a part of, I always talk about, getting government contracts, things like that. Any kind of organizations may need a project manager. And a lot of these will be needed by more than just some of the things that I mentioned. Some of these that I'm mentioning to you can be used by any of these other ones that I mentioned to you earlier. So now, data analysis. Now, I'm telling you a little bit about data analysis. That is a data analysis. That is you compiling all of the information together to use for a later date, or to use to do some of these other things that I mentioned, like especially like your marketing. And then also learning, knowing different patterns. And I think I remember reading in Inc. magazine probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and they mentioned that data, they call it data mining. Data mining would be a very, very lucrative profession. And it really is. Now, with this data mining, some of these, you don't have to have a degree, but you do need to have some, a lot, a good bit of a working knowledge of what a data analysis do, and a good working knowledge on how to get it, how to get yourself out there and knocking on some doors to get the job, or get a maybe to get a contract with someone. You don't have to necessarily do this as a profession. So some of these things I'm mentioning to you, they don't have to be jobs. They can be something that you do in business. So this is what we're talking about really, is entrepreneurship, your high income skill set. And this can be one of the ones too that you do. Now, entrepreneurship, people, that is a very high income skill set, because with entrepreneurship is very broad. You can do a lot. Being entrepreneurship is someone that is basically starting the business and taking the risk for it. That's what an entrepreneur, they do. They take risk, and they have it. They have to have a strategy and a plan, and a project in mind for them to be successful in it. But that's what entrepreneurship is. It's taking risks with a business idea or something in business, and you doing that. Now, the next thing I want to talk to and share with you about is being a virtual assistant. Someone that have the skill set of being this, just being that person that's helpful for someone that has a major or brilliant idea, and you're just not one of the ones. You're probably one of the ones like behind the scenes and making everything happen. And everybody in business need an assistant at some capacity. You may not need one starting out new in business, but everyone needs an assistant, and a virtual assistant is no different. So, hey, that is something that is a high income skill set. So, next is going to be an app developer. I don't know whether you have the knowledge, or you may want to partner with somebody that does, and you guys sail the world of business together. I don't know. But an app developer is another one that is very, very, very needed now, because a lot of people that have companies, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of side hustles, that they're, content creators, whatever, they want and need other ways for people to know that their business exists. And having an app is good. And being an app developer will set you apart from a lot of businesses in your same niche. So that is not, you convince, if you're an app developer and you convincing, reaching out to your potential clients, and selling them this opportunity on and why they need an app, then you'll be very lucrative. Yeah, that's very lucrative. Okay, now um one more I want to mention to you, and I think the other two is kind of optional, but I just say this: personal trainer. This is a personal trainer is definitely someone that can do it lucrative, do very well. We have an aging population all over the world. And a lot of us now notice, even when you go to the doctor, what your doctor tell you to do. Eat healthy and exercise. Eat healthy and exercise, right? So, that's, and a lot of people may not be exercising the right way. You being a personal trainer and you learning how to be very, very, to know the body and know what's good and what's healthy for a lot of us out here, then you will be very, very needed. Because look, all of us want to stay healthy. I don't know nobody in this world don't want to be healthy, but here again, you have to decide on what's going to be your target market. Whether you're going to be just get the masses and you just tuggle and push for them and you convince them that they need to stay healthy, or you're going to get a be someone that's going to be have a clientele that's going to be a little bit conscious about their health, and you can say, hey, you don't have to do much tugging and pushing and convincing, or you're going to serve those ones that really, really out there really searching for you. And with all of this, what the digital marketing and email marketing and all of the content creation, see, all of these is needed by a business. Every last one of these I mentioned is needed by some sort of business or another. So now, with that being said, we're going to go over them a little bit more in depth this week. So I want you to be prepared, because I will definitely have each one of these will have a different course. If you is this something that you're interested in, I want to find out who's going to be more interested in one or the other. But I will be giving you, we will be talking about this all, for the next probably in the next couple of weeks, about some of these that I mentioned or mentioned to you and get in more in depth. So subscribe, like, share, and follow me for this next upcoming week or two on this particular information, okay? Because you don't want to rely just on one source of income. And I'm sure some of these I mentioned, I am sure if you go back and look at what have you done in your life over your lifespan, I'm sure some of these you can do some of these yourself. Some of these probably are part of your resume. Okay. All right. Some of the things that you've already done, and it's kind of effortless to you. All right. Okay, but we'll get more in depth and talk about it a little bit more. So y'all have a beautiful morning, and I'm going to finish getting my day going by me also working out this morning. Okay. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a beautiful morning. Bye. Reach me, DM